Thank you. I'll start by saying we're not going backward. Nothing is going to get us to go backward. So we are where we are, and we're going to keep doing the right thing, and nothing is going to change in Montgomery County except we get stronger and we do more of the things we know we need to do. I want to thank everybody for being here. It's a beautiful morning, and every year we raise this flag, it carries a deeper meaning. I don't follow Facebook or anything, but Evan was telling me about yes, I learned. But Evan was telling me about the kind of comments we got for the raising of the flag in Silver Spring. And it's just horrifying. It is hard to believe the people that care that much about something that doesn't affect them to any degree whatsoever. This is other people's lives. They do not need to be concerned with how other people make their choices in their life. They just need to respect everybody, and they should give the same respect I think they want for themselves. Montgomery County Pride represents pride, safety, recognition, and our promise to protect everyone here. In a national context, we're under this second nightmare, and this nightmare is worse than the first nightmare. And across the country, LGBTQ plus protections are being eroded. And when we talk about the wiping of people off out of history and out of stories and out of our lives, I want to remind people that, Trump has basically said, if you're not a white male, you have no value. That anybody in any position who's not a white male is there because of some DEI initiative, that no one got there by their own initiative or by their own efforts. And it's a disturbing worldview. And probably, I don't think anybody's expressed racism to that degree, maybe since George Wallace. But it's certainly been a while here since we've heard that kind of language. We are going to continue to protect the rights and dignity of everybody. Our anti-discrimination laws are enforced. Our schools, healthcare providers, community service remain affirming and inclusive. And our police and public employees are trained to respond quickly to hate and bias incidents. Through the Pride Business Initiative, local businesses are proudly showing their support. And we've expanded access to support with the Hope and Support Circle, a weekly Thursday night virtual space for the LGBTQIA plus residents. And this summer, our first LGBTQ plus community center will open in Bethesda Chevy Chase Regional Service Center. So it's the first one. And hopefully there'll be others, because obviously you just can't have one center for everybody in the county. So this is a start. We're also making space for LGBTQ plus artists and performers, and this is exciting. After the Kennedy Center canceled LGBTQ plus programming, Montgomery County and Strathmore stepped up. On June 5th, you can go to Strathmore, and they're hosting the World Pride performance featuring the International Pride Orchestra and the Gay Men's Chorus of Washington, D.C. So Strathmore is stepping up. The county has a Pride bus, and it has nice decorations on it, and it's going to be on every route in the county. They're going to rotate it through the different routes, so everybody in the county will get to see it. It's important that we be visible about this. You just can't sit back and say we support this. It's important to be visible. And we're going to continue to do this work, and I want to thank our folks at MC.DOT for making sure we do this again and again and again. I also want to recognize some friends from the unions who work in Montgomery County. McGeo and I think SEIU are the two I recognize right now. If there are others, thank you all for showing up and showing that union work is not just about what's in the workplace in terms of the job, it's how the workplaces treat all the people who work in Montgomery County. So thank you for being here. I was on the city council in 1983 in Tacoma Park, and we passed one of the first domestic partnership laws in the region. We did it because we had friends who, if their partner got sick in a hospital, they couldn't visit their partner in the hospital. If the partner's parents said that person is not part of the family, you had to be a family member. And so in order to get around that, and since we couldn't do gay marriage in Tacoma Park, we went forward with the domestic registry. So people could register their relationships as relationships and get them recognized, and the hospitals recognized them when we had that registry. So we knew there was something we can do, and it's really important that we did that and that it actually worked. So I want to thank Dr. Amina Johnson for her leadership in the county. I want to thank Evan for always leading on this event. And I want to thank everyone here who helps make this county stronger by showing up and standing together. We're proud to raise this flag. We're proud to be in this work with you, and we're not going anywhere. Thank you.
Thank you.